Good morning, folks. And it looks like Twitch has released a comment or a blog post in regards to a particular Twitch streamer who has said some rather silly things. And they wanted to clarify what exactly the Safety Advisory Council was all about. So we can go through some of these things if you really wanted to, and that's fine. It's all sort of not really legalese speak, just general exposition on what they're trying to say. But here's the part that really confuses me. We said in our blog post we were looking for the council to advise on a variety of things, from advising on new policies to promoting healthy streaming habits, but we could have been clearer about tasks the council will not be involved with. Council members will not make moderation decisions, nor will they have access to any details on specific moderation cases. So when problems arise on Twitch, they have a case or a ticket system, and these people who are on the council will not have access to that. So how are they going to provide professional advice or helpful advice if they don't have actual case files to deal with? It's as if they have some external information, like from YouTube or from other streaming services, saying, hey, that streaming service has had problems like this or is doing something like that. We should do that on Twitch, as opposed to having to deal with the problems directly associated with Twitch. So what's the whole point of this council if they don't have access to internal scenarios that they can then give their opinion on? They are not Twitch employees. They do not speak on Twitch's behalf. Then why do you have them on board? If they're not speaking on behalf of Twitch, they don't have any internal access to your case files, what's the point? While we value their opinions and their right to share them, they're independent actors who will have opinions that aren't shared either by Twitch employees, or even by other members of the council. Nevertheless, we believe that having diverse viewpoints will make the council and its recommendations stronger and ultimately better for the community. So because they're so diverse and have nothing to do with Twitch, we're great to have them. Why even publicize them then? Why even make any mention of who they are? What difference does it make? You could choose people from all over the world, have nothing to do with Twitch or streaming. Just get some lawyers, get some professors, get a bunch of people who are into new media, and that's that. But no, they have to publicize it. So now we know who this Ferociously Steph person is, and how crazy her opinions or their opinions are. So here's two Twitch streamers that had something to say about that. All you're saying is that Twitch in no way endorses what someone on the council says. So instead of removing said person for spewing nothing but hatred, you just decide to wash your hands of it by saying, they don't speak for us. Or, you could just remove this person. Yeah, be that simple. Like, they're on the council publicly. Oh, wait, the council doesn't really have any power. They have no access to our internal information. They just advise us and stuff. It's like, what would they advise? How useful would their opinion be? Here, we are bringing on this person to be part of our unified voice. Also, Twitch, this person doesn't speak for us. That's great. Here's a very famous YouTuber, Shannon Z Killer. And this is in response to Emmett Shear, who is, I believe, I think Twitch. Yeah, representative for Twitch, I believe. And, of course, there are links to, yeah. I wonder why you did that, Emmett. No, you can denounce trolls and haters, but allowing someone who literally said, I have power, people should fear me, to remain on a council that is meant to represent the community is not only irresponsible, it's cowardly. Take the appropriate action. Don't ruin this. The rest of the council members are people who have overwhelming support from the community, including academics, and those that look to further things from a place of maturity. Not removing her is hypocritical and destroys the validity of the council. Severely disappointed. And there's all kinds of replies to this because she's very famous and people listen to her and actually like her content. And if you don't know who FerociouslySteph is, this is the stuff she's saying. This is some of the stuff she's saying. I have never and will never say most gamers are white supremacists. White men have the most privilege when it comes to voice chat communication, which is, try to digest that one, people. White men are privileged when it comes to voice chat. Every time a white man picks up the phone or talks to you in person, we're privileged. That's amazing. Thanks for that great insight into humanity, FerociouslySteph. Very, very helpful contribution to your other people. This statement has riled up more than a few white supremacists because, of course, she knows all the people that are responding or replying to her comments happen to be white supremacists. She just has such amazing connections with the community. She just knows, apparently, the white supremacist community as well. I had no idea there were so many of them. Remember, having privilege does not invalidate your hardships. So even though we're white men and we have privilege when it comes to voice chat communication, that doesn't invalidate our hardships whenever we use voice chat communication or things thereof. Brilliant commentary there, Steph. Here's some more. There are problems with voice chat, such as, let's talk about how to make the playing field more level. What are you talking about, the playing field more level? The only way you can make the playing field more level is if everyone has crystal clear microphones, really great ping, and really great internet connections. That would level the playing field so everyone could communicate in two-way communication, i.e., ways to effectively exchange tactical information without your voice. Okay, do you mean like some other language in voice chats? You're not speaking English or whatever language from whatever country you're a part of? I mean, do you want to invent a language that is tactical towards a certain game? Go for it. Design your own language. Get people to learn it if you can. I guess that would be helpful. Maybe there's like some military communication. I guess that would be an example. But if you don't tell us that, Steph, you're not making any sense. What are you talking about? I'm not coming to steal voice chat from you. I was arguing against an impending, reckless implementation. Okay, what is an impending, reckless implementation of voice chat, aside from having it? What are you talking about? Are you talking about people like using a blowhorn and just like screeching all our ears out? Having server-wide other blocking where a mod or someone in charge of the game could just block out someone else's voice? That would be pretty powerful. But again, what are you talking about? What opinion are you sharing here, aside from voice chat does not really help people because it's voice chat? Then we have her previous comments. If a lot and most are the same thing, why do you keep misquoting me? Well, Steph, if a lot and most are the same thing, why do you think they're misquoting you in the first place? What do you care? There's a lot of white supremacists in my comments and DMs right now, by the way. Steph has the pulse on white supremacists. I don't know how many white supremacists she's aware of, but she's aware of a lot, more than what we expected. Really great person to have on Twitch as an advisory council, even though Twitch does not share their opinions. I guess they want like the crazy black horse or the crazy person in the corner saying insane shit as like a benchmark. It's like, okay, Ferocious Steph, what's your opinion on voice chat? Well, you see, there's lots of white supremacists there, and my social profile or my sound profile is different than theirs. Therefore, they are privileged to be able to speak in voice chat. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, Ferocious Steph. You're insane. Good to know we're on the money so far. Everyone else disagrees with you. That's why you're around. Thanks. Go back to your corner. Like, that would be the only reason to have someone like Ferocious Steph on there spouting crazy things. She has no legal advice to give. She has no ideas to give aside from creating a language, perhaps, with your voice. Like, it's just like, okay, yeah, that could help, but that's specific to a game. And then you'd be making languages for every other game, I guess. Or you just wouldn't use voice chat. You'd use text. What's the problem here? So, yeah, that's the response from Twitch. Thanks a lot, Twitch. You're clarifying nothing aside from the Safety Advisory Council is useless and is ignorant of actual problems on Twitch. And you're not getting rid of the crazy, hateful, insane person who is a ferocious, adorable trans dear girl, she, her, with a world to heal. Yeah, through the power of not using voice chat. That's great. Thanks, Twitch. Bravo. Keep up the good work. I'm sure everyone loves you these days. Thanks for listening, people. Have a great day.